morning, Carrollton High School, and welcome to your morning announcements. I'm Imani Brisky.
And I'm Audrey Browning, and we are your hosts for Friday, September 8th, 2023. In today's CHS News,
Homecoming is a huge event here at CHS. We are very excited about the week and showing our school spirit. Homecoming week is next week, Monday through Friday. Monday is barbecue dads and soccer moms. Dress up like your favorite weekend warriors, grill masters, or team moms. Get creative and have fun with it.
do you already have your outfit picked out?
I do.
Oh, that's exciting. The Pride Club will be meeting Monday at 7:50 or 3:20 in Miss Sewell's room, B103. All are welcome. See Miss Sewell or Miss Lowry if you have any questions.
Any Skills USA member interested in attending Fall Champions Rally and Fair in Perry, Georgia on October 6th, please make certain your dues have been paid and make sure Champions Rally payment on RevTrack. The cost to attend the fair is $55. The deadline is September 11th.
That sounds like a really fun opportunity. Make sure you don't miss out. If you missed Tuesday's Key Club meeting, there is still time to be part of the Key Club. Stop by outside of Mr. Brewer's room, D214, and pick up information and join the Google Classroom. Key Club dues must be paid by our next meeting, which will be on September 12th at 7:45 a.m.
Freshmen, if you're interested in taking the school day PSAT, the deadline to register is September 12th. The cost is $14. Freshmen can register to take the school day PSAT for only $14. Credit card payments are accepted through RevTrack or Pay Cash in the guidance office.
Juniors and seniors, Georgia Tech will be here on September 25th for a college visit. To attend, please scan the QR code located in the Cafe Plasma and Guidance Bulletin Board, or sign up with Ms. Fisher in the Career Center.
Now it's time to pay for prom. Dues are currently $75, but will increase next semester. You can pay Ms. Collins in room A106. All juniors attending must pay, as well as any seniors who did not pay last year.
Now over to Kieran, Drew, and Coach Ray for children's sports.
It has been an awesome week for sports this week. I mean, we have fantasy starting. We have awesome games that are coming up this weekend. But first, let's talk about your CHS sports announcements. Kieran, you want to take it away?
Sure. Varsity volleyball defeated North Paulding in 3 sets. So it's looking pretty well for them.
That is good. But then 9th grade football beat Alexander 29-6 yesterday, and JV football beat Alexander 68-12. Football's really crushing it, so way to go Trojans.
Varsity softball has the Trojan Slam going on Friday and Saturday, so be sure to be there, guys.
But remember, varsity football is at home tonight versus Villarica. Be there. This is going to be an awesome game. We're going to give a pounding to Villarica.
Cross Country is hosting the Ortho West Invitational on Saturday morning.
And then competition is at cheer at Hillgrove. Yep. So good luck to all of our Trojan athletes. Now it's time for these Friday college football.
Let's go, college football picks. Now, hey, we got a special guest here in the studio, Coach Ray. So last week's first period class, the champion was Coach Ray's homeroom, and they got donuts. I understand you guys crushed the donuts.
Absolutely, we're going to crush y'all this week again.
All right, so we had college football picks again this week. Here are our 5 games. Make sure you put in the comments what are your 5 picks, and we got the tiebreaker game. You probably could pick that out. All right, let's start with this one. Number 10, Notre Dame, going to NC State. And there's a ton of people who just hate Notre Dame and they'll pick against Notre Dame. It doesn't make any difference what they're playing. So, picks. Let's go. Left to right here.
Well, first of all, I just want to say that I was 5-0 last week on the announcements. So if Mr. Long would have counted that, I would have also gotten donuts all for myself. But to keep my streak, I think that Notre Dame is going to pick this one up. Even though people hate them, I know they're coming into a good season, and NC State just isn't showing out this year. So, yeah, I think Notre Dame got this one.
Yeah, I have to agree. NC State's playing the wrong quarterback. MJ Morris not starting. Huge mistake on their part. Sam Hartman, former Wake Forest Demon Deacon, is starting for Notre Dame. One of the most seasoned quarterbacks in NCAA football. Notre Dame's going to take this away back to Indiana.
I'm an Irish fan, so I have to go for Notre Dame. My entire family went to Notre Dame, and of course they're going to win. It's NC State, guys. We obviously have this.
Okay, all right. So I'll pick Notre Dame too. We'll make it a 4, but you can smell a little upset. Maybe they're in North Carolina. All right, number 20 Ole Miss at number 24 Tulane. Any shot the Green Wave have?
Well, so for me, Ole Miss is always overrated going into the season.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
So I'm picking Tulane this game, especially in Tulane. Tulane's 24, Ole Miss is 20. This is going to be a toss-up. It's going to be close, but I think Tulane pulls it out.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Ole Miss. They bring back Jackson Dart and Quinshon Judkins, who's a stellar freshman last year. Tulane did lose their starting running back, and I think they have that New Orleans hangover to come back and actually have a good team.
I'm going for Tulane because I just think they have more momentum going into the game. I think they're going to be able to carry it throughout the game and ultimately defeat Ole Miss.
There you go. Couple big wins. Tulane coming off a big win, but I'm going to pick the Rebels going down into New Orleans. All right, here's an interesting game. Number 23, Texas A&M at Miami. So if you watch a Duke game, Duke had some transfers from Miami. So Miami, hey, something going on in Miami. But there's always something going on in Texas A&M, and they got to go to Miami. Any thoughts? What are your thoughts on this one?
So I think Texas A&M picks this one up. If it was in Texas A&M, it would have been even more of a disparity between Texas A&M and Miami. In Miami, it's going to be a closer game, but I still think Texas A&M picks this one up.
Okay.
Well, the good news is Miami Stadium is about 30 minutes away from their campus, so no one's going to show up. Both teams are wannabes of their past, and I hate both. I wish they could both lose, but A&M is going to come out and win because they have the best talent.
Okay.
So Miami is obviously going to win. A&M's not going to be able to take the Florida heat and humidity, and Miami will ultimately crush them in the landslide.
Okay, Miami. All right, I'll take the Aggies. Giga Aggies. All right, now, here's one that's interesting. Wisconsin, number 19 Wisconsin, struggled early last week in their win. Going all the way out to Wazoo. Washington State with a big win last week. I think this is the one that's got that smell of, what do you think?
Yeah, I definitely agree. I think Washington State takes this one just because, like you said, they struggled last week. I think they're going to continue to struggle. I think that number 19 next to the name is very overrated.
Yeah.
So what people don't understand is Wisconsin's a run power team, but they actually have Tanner Mordecai of SMU transfer in there, has over 80 passing touchdowns. So I'm taking Wisconsin by a mile.
Oh.
Okay, well, I'm going with Washington State for the same reason as I went for the teams earlier, just momentum heading into the game. They're going to get ready to beat the 19th seed.
There you go. All right, there. Now, here's our marquee game. This is the one you have to give us the score on. You got number 11, Texas, going into Tuscaloosa. Last year, Texas almost pulled it off, but they didn't. All right, Alabama survived, and then ultimately the season kind of fell apart in Alabama standards. So we got number 11 Texas going into Tuscaloosa. What you got?
Now, I'm not an Alabama sucker by any means, but I still think Alabama wins this one just because it's at Alabama, and I think they're still going to be good. They're just going to dominate.
And what's your score?
What's my score? I think it'll be close. I think Alabama by a touchdown.
So it's Jalen Milroe, dual threat quarterback against Quinn Ewers, who got hurt last year against Alabama. I think he's going to be in a mental game. And Arch Manning is not the guy to back him up. So I'm taking Bama by a long shot, 45-10.
Whoa.
Because it is in Titletown,
Whoa.
Tuscaloosa. So UT, horns down.
Oh.
Yeah, so I'm definitely going for Texas because screw Alabama. Nobody likes Alabama. And so I'm crossing my fingers that Texas ultimately takes this win.
Yeah, I've got Alabama by probably 3 touchdowns on this one. Texas is smelling themselves a little bit. Anytime Texas is smelling themselves, it's time for a Texas beatdown. So what are your picks? Make sure you put them in the comments. Hey, teachers, if you're having a hard time getting in, make sure you're logged into YouTube. Hey, please like and subscribe to our channel. That way you get all the updates and stay on top of stuff like college football picks. So good luck with your picks this week. I'm going to leave it with you guys.
So now back to our anchors for the senior section.
Hey seniors, register for school day SAT. The deadline to register is September 18th. The cost is $60. Credit card payments are accepted through RevTrack or pay cash in the guidance office.
But speaking of scholarships, once again, apply for these scholarships now. The Gates Scholarship, apply by September 15th. Questbridge National College Match for seniors, apply by September 26th. And Coca-Cola Scholars Phase 1, apply by October 2nd. Please feel free and feel ready to contact Ms. Fisher if you have any questions.
Now over to Jack for our CHS weather report.
Good morning, Carrollton High School. This is your Chief Weather Reporter, Jack Arness, with your weather update. Today's weather is calling for a forecast high of 85 and a low of 62. It will be sunny during the day. CHS, the weather is looking perfect for a football game tonight against the Villa Wildcats. Go Trojans! Now back to our anchors for Today in History!
Thank you, Jack.
Thanks, Jack.
Today in history, on September 8th, 2022, Queen Elizabeth II, the longest reigning monarch in British history, dies at age 96 in Balmoral Castle in Scotland. The crown passes to her eldest son, now King Charles III.
Okay, CHS birthdays.
Happy birthday. Oh, go ahead with the weekend.
Ooh, sorry. Over the
You're fine.
weekend, we'll be having Miss Benefield and Miss Harris. Happy birthday.
In advance. And for today's birthday specifically, we have Kelvin Hernandez Midra, Alexa Paz, and Danny Gray. So happy birthday to all of you. Then the SAT word of the week is egregious, and as used on the SAT, its meaning is conspicuously bad or offensive. As used in a sentence, egregiously violating the rules during a football game is bound to get offending players ejected from the game.
Remember, opportunities start here, so make sure you make today's opportunities the best.
That's right, and that's all for us this morning. Thank you so much for watching the Carrollton Morning Announcements. We hope that you have a fantastic Friday.
And go Trojans!